Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunana, and here I am with another reading for your love situation, and this time it is for the sign of Aries, guys. Okay, Aries, I hope you guys are doing well, action oriented people. I love you all. Um, and here are the cards I have for you with regards to your love situation for the month of June 2019, guys. Okay. Now, having said this, your story seems pretty interesting to me, Aries. I mean, I have been doing love readings and other zodiac signs for quite some time. Uh, but whenever the cards come flying to me, it's kind of, sometimes it makes life a little bit more interesting to see what the energies are like at this point in time for certain zodiac signs. Okay, now having said this, Aries, both you guys, you and your beloved, your current love, your spouse, your partner, whoever is sitting in your love zone in the month of June 2019 wants clarity and truth. Okay, with regards to their love situation, it's like a breakthrough for them. They definitely want the truth. They want you to tell them the truth, and it's like they have suddenly come to life with regards to whatever is going on in your love zone regarding the two of you here, Aries. Okay, so this is where they stand in their higher self. It's like a breakthrough, it's like the sword which cuts through all kinds of confusion to come to a point where there is nothing else that matters except the truth and truth and truth. Okay, and that is their higher self situation. While at the same time, guys, they're ready to give up. Their confidence has been completely destroyed. They are very, very highly overwhelmed at this point in time in their higher self, which is also the reason why they're not moving ahead in this love relationship with the chariot in the reverse. Okay, now it also, the chariot in the reverse is just not about them moving, guys. It's also about the fact that this person, for whatever reason, the confidence has been destroyed. They are not feeling that great over here with regards to their love situation, and somewhere they feel kind of cheated, let down, out in the cold, kind of a stuff in here. At the same time, they also lack direction, and there is also a lot of um, aggression. There is lack of direction, there is lack of control. They're not being able to control their overwhelmed state, and that is the reason they're calling out in their higher self to know the truth and nothing but the truth, which really matters to them now. Okay, and with the ace of sword, in here in the upright, guys, it's brutal. They want the brutal truth. Okay, so anything else that you tell them is not going to work for them, guys, whoever is sitting in your love zone, Aries, because at this point in time they feel, like I said, they feel cheated, they felt let out, they're overwhelmed. Their confidence has taken a back seat. Plus, there is lack of control, there is lack of direction, as well as aggression in their higher self. Okay, so they are not sure of whether they really want to move forward with you, whether they don't want to move forward with you. They are still not very sure at this point in time, Aries. Okay, so please understand that their higher self is not supporting them at this point in time. And again, you have the Seven of Swords in the reverse in here. Again, double confirmation, guys. Both of them in the reverse again. There you go. Okay, so which is telling me clearly that this person, again, has been suffering or is still suffering, okay, in the month of June. And that suffering is happening to them because they're not being able to get a straight and clear cut picture out of this love story. As far as you are concerned, Aries, they're definitely not getting the facts right in here. Okay, and that is giving them trouble, that is giving them it's kind of a very dicey situation of whether at all they really want to move forward with you in this love story or they want to take a back seat. Okay, so it's kind of, they are not yet decided at this point in time, but at the same time they also want to hear the truth from you, Aries. So keep that in mind, guys, because they definitely want help from you as far as your situation is concerned, and the help will come to them from you is only when you speak out to them, Aries. Otherwise there is not going to be of any there is not going to be any solution to this problem, Aries. Okay, because they are very much disturbed in their higher self, and it's only you who can actually heal this problem, Aries, provided you can work with your better half in the right way in the month of June 2019. Now, as far as your higher self is concerned, Aries, you guys are in the Six of Pentacles in the upright position in here, which is telling me that you want to be charitable. Okay, you're wanting to be generous. You want to share your love with this person at the same point in time. It's kind of a situation where you know you want a equal give and take relationship with your better half or with the person you love. Okay, you don't want to play around, but at the same time, for you, it is important that whoever is sitting in your love zone at this point in time is a person who has that capacity to share the equal things with you. It cannot be a lopsided stuff that you are giving and they are taking, or they are giving and you are taking. It, you know, what you want in your higher self is to be charitable, is to share, is to have a relationship with both balances in place, with the equal give and take relationship at this point in time. Okay, and this is your higher self, Aries. Plus, you also have the Page of Pentacles in the upright in here in your higher self, which is telling me that you definitely have the ambition in the right place. You definitely have the desire. You definitely have the diligence in your higher self, Aries, to manifest this love story in the right way. Okay, but at the same time, you definitely want the other person to share the same kind of feelings, to share the same kind of emotions, to share the same kind of generosity, everything, everything that you desire from this relationship, guys. Everything that you desire, okay? And that is, again, you want to be generous. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, guys. You definitely want that. You want to be generous. You definitely want to give. There are no two ways about it, you know. But at the same time, you also want something back in return, guys. It just is not like, you know, I give, like I said, I give, you take, you take, I give. No, no. It has to be give and take, okay? And that is exactly your main source of the story in your higher end, Aries, okay? And for which you have the Nine of Wands in the reverse here. Both the cards are in reverse, which is telling me again, you know, you are kind of exhausted. You are questioning this love story. You are questioning your this person's motivations towards this love story. You are also tired, you're fatigued, you're worn out, It's like you're kind of fighting a battle which you feel that, there is no end to this war. It's kind of a war zone here for both of you. Not so much from you, Aries, but it's actually not so much from them either. Okay, but it's just the way the energies are for both of you at this point in time, because both of y'all are not, somewhere y'all are not coming even close to being with one another in the right way. Y'all are both kind of fighting a battle in your own way, Aries. Okay, this person is fighting a battle because they want to hear the truth, and you are fighting a battle because you want an equal give and take relationship, while at the same time you are being generous and you want to share, but it, like, you have this feeling that I'm tired of giving. I cannot give anymore. I'm exhausted. I have been giving a lot. I cannot give anymore. And now I want an equal partnership in this love relationship. If this love has to manifest, that is your standpoint, guys. Okay, Aries? Now, having said this, your heart energy, Aries, for both of you, you have the sun in the reverse here, guys. Okay? Which is telling me that both of you guys are going through a lot of negativity. Y'all are going through a lot of depression. You're both going through a lot of sadness at this point in time, because again, like I said, y'all are both fighting a battle, but again, y'all are fighting a battle because none of y'all are being clear with one another. It's time y'all talk to each other, guys, openly. Have a heart to heart conversation. Don't keep things hidden so that this person is left in the dark while you are not talking. While you are not talking, this person is not sure of whether he or she will be able to move forward in this relationship. Okay, because either one of you guys are not telling the truth, you are not discussing this problem, you are keeping things to yourself, which is making things worse for you in your love relationship. And that is creating in your heart energy, it's creating a lot of sadness, depression. Both of you guys are being very negative about this love situation. At the same time, you also have the Page of Cups in the reverse, guys, in here, which is calling out for emotional immaturity. It's emotional immaturity, it's disappointment. It is also being insecure about each other in this love relationship, guys. Okay? And that is exactly what is happening to you at this point in time, because like I said, it's the time. It's the time that you'll need to sit together, maybe over a cup of hot steaming coffee, if you can, or maybe over a glass of wine, and have this conversation openly, guys. Definitely, because the next card in here is the Ten of Swords in the reverse in your heart energy, which is telling me that situations cannot get worse than it already is at this point in time. And now it's the time that whatever has to go down has already gone down. So if anything good has to come out of this, it has only to go upwards for both of you. Okay? And all the other stuff that had come between you and your love story should have an inevitable end in here. Okay? That is in your heart energy. You don't want to carry this burden. You don't want to fight this war, both of you. Okay? You definitely want to clear the energy so that both of you guys can move ahead in the rightful direction. And it's very important, Aries, because most of the time people end up fighting with each other or breaking relationships because none of them are communicating well, or either one of them is not talking about it, or they're trying to manipulate the other person, or they're trying to hold on to the truth, guys. So it can be anything, and that's where things actually take a wrong turn. Very much. And I'm telling you this because I have, in practical life too, I have seen people go through this kind of problems. Okay. Now, with regards to this clarifier, you have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, again, Aries, which is telling me that there is a lack of commitment from either you or her or she or he. There is a lack of commitment, and that is the reason this whole problem is kind of manifesting in your zone. Okay. Plus, at the same time, there is some amount of greediness in either one of you. Okay. And I would say this greediness is more from your loved one, Aries, than from you. Okay. There is greediness, there is lack of commitment, and there is also laziness on somebody's part to take this initiative to move this relationship ahead. Okay. But at the same time, you guys are fighting this battle because y'all are waiting. I guess it's my understanding, Aries, that y'all are waiting, y'all are thinking that, without talking about it, you will be able to bring the situation under control, or that someone will get up from their sleep and say, oh, you know what? I have got this. I understand the problem. Okay? One of you are expecting this to happen. But that's not how things work. That's not how the wheel of fortune turns, guys. Somebody has to really manifest this in the right way. Okay, so you need to wake up, Aries, or you need to wake up your beloved. But at the same time, you cannot be lazy, you cannot be greedy, and you cannot move your love story without a commitment in here. It's time that one or both of you come together, because your soul energy also has the Lovers card in the reverse, guys. In the reverse, which is telling me, of course, there is a lack of balance in your relationship. There is disharmony in your relationship. There is one-sidedness. Like I said, Aries, you guys want to give. It should be an equal give and take, while the other person is waiting for you to tell the truth. Okay, so if you are going to give and take, you also need to tell the truth. And to heal this, to bring back the harmony, to bring back your love, you definitely have to work in the right direction, because this is your soul energy. Both of you guys are sitting in a very lopsided position at this point in time. That's because, like I said, y'all are creating this, y'all are manifesting this because y'all are not talking about it. Y'all are not opening up to one another. In love, there is no ego, guys. Okay, so if one of you have a problem, you'll need to open up and talk about it. It's only then that problem will be solved. And here you go. 8 of Wands in the reverse. There, I said so, and this is what came flying out. You need to take action. You need to talk at this point in time. You need to clearly express yourself, guys. What you're both looking from one another. And why? And what is that you'll desire out of it? Because y'all both are in panic right now. It's kind of a waiting, but waiting with a panic situation, which is slowing things down, because none of y'all are talking, none of y'all are communicating, none of y'all are moving with regards to any action in your zone, Aries. And that is not going to help you guys. Please wake up to this call. It's the time. It's the energy that wants you to move. So please don't neglect this energy. It's very, very important for you to get this relationship back on its axis, for it to roll again. Okay? Having said this, your past energy in this love relationship, Aries, is the 10 of Wands in the upright in here, which is telling me, guys, that you have taken responsibility of carrying this burden on your shoulder, Aries, with regards to your love situation. Okay, you have done the hard work, definitely, to manifest the situation. Okay, and you feel a sense of accomplishment in the past because you feel that you have done your part, you have played your role well in moving the chariot, if I may say so, of carrying the burden of this relationship on your shoulder, which may have given you a lot of problem, but still you have done it, Aries. Please give me a connecting card with regards to the past energy and the present higher self in here, please. And that is where you are, your past has been with regards to this relationship, Aries. So you have done your part of the job, definitely. But at the same time, there you go, the King of Swords in here, guys, in the reverse. Okay. But at the same time, you have not been completely honest. You have done stuff for sure, but you have done with your good, with your, what should I say? With intentions in mind. Good or bad, that's not the word. You were kind of manipulative, Aries. Okay? And that created weakness, that created cruelty in you. While at the same time, you have carried the burden on your shoulder. And this is your energy from the past to the present, where at this point in time, also, you are being manipulative, Aries. You're not being completely honest. And that is where the clarity and the truth of this other person is coming up in here. Okay? They want to hear the truth because they can feel that they are being manipulated here. And it's kind of a situation, where sometimes people do this in order for their own survival. I'm not saying that you have done anything wrong, Aries, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, whenever I get this card and I see this, the King of Swords in the reverse, and it's all about manipulation, it tells me that sometimes people take the other person's weakness. It's kind of an emotional, if I may use the word with love, it's kind of an emotional blackmail as well. Okay, so that is the kind of situation that is connecting your past energy to your present energy at this point in time for your higher self, where you're becoming cruel and weak with regards to the situation that otherwise you feel you're not being able to take control of, or hold the fort in the right direction, Aries. Okay, and that is the reason why even you are not being able to take hold of the situation, Aries. Forget about the other person here, guys. While in the past you have definitely done a lot of work, so it's like, I have done so much, why cannot the other person do? Or you are not even doing that. It's basically, yes, that is one point. What I said is true, but the other side of it is that you want the give and take, but you are not being honest about it. You're being manipulative here, Aries. Okay, and that is again creating trouble in your higher area for both of you guys, because you're tired, you're exhausted, you're using the King of Swords energy in the reverse to make the other person feel small, or to get whatever you need out of the other person by being very manipulative and cruel. Okay, so that's your higher self energy. Now, coming to your physical 3D, guys, you have the Nine of Swords in the present, Nine of Swords in the reverse in here, which is telling me that you're reaching out because you are in despair, guys, Aries, and you're hoping that somebody can hear you, that somebody can understand you, because you are suddenly waking up, Four of Cups in the reverse, It's kind of a sudden awakening to the call of the spiritual wisdom from the universe, which is telling you that you are not happy and that you need help and that you want people to hear you out. Okay, you're in despair, you're not enjoying yourself. So it's kind of an awakening with which you know the world in the upright, that all that matters to you, Aries, at this point in time in your physical 3D is to bring this love cycle to a close. Okay? You want the world, you want to enjoy this, you want the other person to be with you. At the same time, you want to celebrate and you want to close the cycle that is going around right now at this point in time, because you can see the world in this love, Aries, and that is an awakening, a sudden realization that you cannot live the way you're living at this point in time. There is no joy for you, there is no happiness. You're not enjoying this. You are definitely not enjoying being manipulative, or you're not enjoying the fact that you are becoming cruel, or that you're becoming weak with regards to your love situation. So at this moment in the physical world, you are desperate enough to reach out and talk to the universe to give them their guidance. And you're praying and hoping that with the right guidance and this awakening, you can bring the world back into your life with regards to your love situation, guys. Okay? Very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, whoever is listening out to me, please understand that this is the time, this is the period where you will have to use your intelligence, guys. It's time, Aries. You cannot afford to sit like this and play with your energies, and that's not going to help you. So your connecting card between your present self and your physical 3D, present physical 3D, is the Ace of Pentacle, guys. Okay, in the upright, which is telling me that you want to prosper. Like I said, you want to bring the world back, you want prosperity, you want this opportunity, you want to take advantage of this beautiful relationship. Your intelligence is permitting you to go ahead for this new venture that you want to start at this point in time, guys. Okay, so that's your connecting card at this moment with regards to your energies in your physical world. But at the same time, and you also want victory at any cost. You have that ambition to become victorious in this relationship, guys. Five of Swords upright in here. Okay, so which is telling me that you are definitely going to fight for it. You're not going to give up. You want to win this battle at any cost, Aries. And that's your physical self in the present times during June 2019. So you will put all the effort in at this moment to bring this love back, because you realized, or you have realized, that you cannot do without this person in your life. It's very important that you get this world back, the world of happiness. You get this world of happiness back in your zone, guys. Okay? And this awakening is going to shake you up, Aries. Okay? And that is why you want to start this venture. You want to win this battle at any cost, because you're ambitious enough to bring the world back in your zone to have the celebration going on for you. Wonderful. Going forward, energy, Aries, in the month of June, towards the end of the month, is this Knight of Swords in here, guys. Okay? And this man is again a person, a knight, who is becoming action oriented towards this relationship, wants to move forward, is kind of reckless, impulsive, whatever you might want to call him. And also at the same time, whatever belief that this person had created in their own self. That is what they are defending at this moment, okay, because they want to rush forward. Whether you like it or not, cross watchers, Aries is coming for you guys, okay, and that is what you are controlling, guys. You have chained and nailed this love relationship, Aries, in the physical world. You have nailed it, you have chained it, you are controlling this love situation to make that surprise offer of love, the bottom of this deck in here at this moment, guys. To start this offer of love at this point in time, because you definitely feel now you have realized that you cannot do without this person, guys. There is no two ways about it, okay? So that is where you are slowly moving into in the physical world. But at the same time, guys, you all are going to be impulsive, a little bit reckless. This night is the night of Sod, who is so impulsive that they can just come in, rush in, and make that offer to you guys. And that's who Aries is, very action oriented. Okay, and that is what is the devil energy for the Aries in here in the physical world at this moment in the month of June 2019. Your environment, guys, is a Seven of Swords in the reverse in here, okay? So your environment is telling you, come clean now, Aries. Talk about it. Make the movement, okay? Rethink on your approaches towards this love situation. Don't make the same mistake you have done previously, because it's high time now, okay? It's high time you guys get things in the right order to move forward in the right way, because at this moment, in your heart, in your environment, in your heart, which is giving you the permission to hold this compassion of love in yourself, which is very calming, very comforting to you, but you have to come clean. Open your psychic vision, guys, with the Queen of Cups in here, okay? Daydream about your approaches. Rethink on your approaches, what you want from this relationship. That's what the environment is permitting you to do at this moment in the month of June 2019. Because the environment wants you to go forward, Aries. Definitely, okay? They do not want to halt your progress as long as they know that you are coming clean and you're doing things in the right order. There is no more manipulation here, no more duping each other, no more false, no more lies, nothing. You have to come very, very clean in order to bring the love back in your zone, Aries, in order to build back your teamwork or your commitment, or get rid of the conflict that you're holding against one another at this point in time. That's what your environment wants from you, Aries. And once the environment gives you, it's my belief, okay? Everything matters with your love relationship, your psychological, your emotional, whatever that matters is definitely important. But at the same time, your environment is very important, because environment has to give you permission to move, Aries. If the environment halts you, guys, you won't be able to move, okay? So you definitely will want to move, but again, you need the permission, you need the blessings of the universe for you to get the right guidance in order to move in here, okay? Your hope and fear, Aries, again, Queen of Wands, that's you yourself, Aries energy. Your hope and fear is that you can withhold your courage and your determination and your joy, all the three things together in the right direction to build back your Ten of Cups, your happiness, your fulfillment, everything. That's your hope and your fear, that you're able to walk through this process in the right way to bring back everything that you had probably kind of lost out on before, okay, or you haven't got for so long. So everything is going good, but at the same time, in your hope and fear situation, guys, with everything going on, you definitely have to find your temperance, your balance, your middle path that you're going to choose, which is going to make this beautiful relationship come even closer and faster together. If you can choose the right middle way, the right middle path towards going forward, towards building this relationship, towards putting the air, fire, water, and the earth energies, everything together in their right proportion to build back your empire of love, guys. Very, very important. And look at this beautiful outcome in here. I love this outcome. The Empress upright, giving birth to this beautiful love story with the Two of Cups upright, bringing back your love in the right way, Aries. Wonderful. Congratulations to you guys. You'll deserve this. Okay, this is your month, Aries, June. Give birth to your love, bring back the Two of Cups. That's your outcome, and that's what the universe is calling out for at this point in time. And that is where your magic is manifesting for you. Aries, look at this. Giving birth, bringing back your love. And that's your magic that is coming to you from the universe in the month of June 2019. Don't lose out on this, ladies and gentlemen. This is very, very important energy to you. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful energy. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. And there it is, the Two of Cups in the reverse, which is calling out again. This is the card in the upright, and this is the card in the reverse, calling out for you to bring back this love, manifest this magic, to bring back your Ten of Pentacles, your joy, your happiness, your fulfillment, everything, your prosperity, your abundance in your love zone, Aries. Wonderful energies. I loved doing this reading. Very, very positive, beautiful reading, guys. Okay, and this is one of the biggest thing about me, that when I do some reading like this, it automatically kind of enhances my feelings towards this beautiful relationship. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful time. Till we meet again. Till then, goodbye. God bless. Namaste. Khuda Hafiz. And take care.